Hello guys, as you know, before we get started, we have to set up and install the software. Before we get started, I wanted to note that there are many options for you choosing your development environment and your browser. In this course, we are going to using the Atom text editor and Google Chrome. If you are very experienced for another IDE that is an integrated development environment, feel free to go ahead and use it. If you already have a lot of experience of a certain IDE, although I still highly recommend you try out Atom. I have learned to really enjoy it and it works really well with all the materials in this course. As far as the browser's choice goes, we do ask that you please use Chrome. It is by far the most popular choice for web developers, and I also want to make sure that the sites that I run in this course will also run on your computer. Again, in this lecture we are going to show you where you can install Atom text editor and give you a quick tour of it. Let's get started. Go to Google in your browser. If you don't have Google Chrome, what you should do is go to google.com/chrome or just Google search for the term Google Chrome. There may be a bunch of informations about their Chromebooks, which are their physical products. What we really want is just Google Chrome itself. So you can click here on download and click on the download link for the web browser. I'm sure many of you are or most of you are already familiar with it. Then to actually get the text editor for this course, go to atom.io, that's atom.io, and this is the Atom text editor that we are using for this course. The main reason I really like Atom though is if you scroll all the way down, there are two really interesting things about it. The first thing that I really like is that it's totally open source, so it's totally free. It's open source, and if you really want to make a change to the Atom text editor, you can make a contribution and help improve Atom text editor. And then the second thing, which is kind of more of a curiosity / really interesting aspect of it, is that Atom itself is actually built with a lot of the front end technologies. Are in this course, it runs with HTML, JavaScript, CSS, and a JavaScript library called node.js, and then it runs all that on a framework called Electron, which allows you to use web technologies actually build a desktop application. So that's just a quick side note to actually install Atom. It's quite simple. Just click here on the installation button. If you are on Windows, this will download an executable file. You just double click it, run through the installation process. Okay, so let me however to the Atom text editor and show you what it looks like. So once you have opened Atom for the first time, you should see a welcome guide, and this is just a really useful guide for you. It has a bunch of information about the various features of the Atom, such as how to open a project, install a package, choose a theme, and many more. The main thing I want to show you is how to open a project. So if you click on the open a project, we'll open a file opener. So just click open a project here, and then you can select any folder you want. After select the folder, just go in left side and click on the arrow, you see how much files stored in this folder. In this folder, HTML files and CSS files are stored. If you click on HTML files, this shows the coding of HTML in this file, and another is HTML file, lots of HTML code in this file. If you want to hide this bar, just use keyboard shortcut Ctrl+\. In the next lecture, we will learn how to code in HTML and CSS language. And you don't like this default theme, you can change theme from this option. Here are the various type of themes, and at the bottom you can see keyboard shortcuts. There are various keyboard shortcuts for this text editor. Alright, so that's the very basic of Atom. That's really all you need to know throughout the rest of the course. We are going to showing you the more and more features of Atom and then playing around a lot more. Okay, thanks everyone, and I will see you at the next lecture.